Hey everybody, welcome back to Average Joe Infinity. Today I wanted to share an interesting product with you. They're the AfterShokz Trex Titanium Wireless Bone Conduction Headphones. They call them headphones, but I think that's kind of a generous term for them. So I've got them here in the ocean blue. They're really pretty. The packaging right off the bat seems really nice. Let's take a look. So right off the bat, we've got the headphones. They just kind of sit right in there. We'll just pop those out. No big deal. I'll set those aside for just a second. You lift the insert. First of all, it comes with a soft bag. It feels really nice. I don't know how that'll wear over time, but it'll help protect your headphones. It includes some earplugs, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. A micro USB charging cable. And then, of course, it's got your warranty cards, your instructions, it's got all that kind of stuff. So that's really kind of the big stuff that you're getting along with your headphones. And then, of course, you get the headphones themselves, which headphones seems like kind of a generous term for these. I feel like I would actually call them more of a headset. They're cool, they're super flexible. I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy with the flexibility thing. But overall, they feel pretty nice. There's not a lot to them, as you can see. You've just got a couple buttons. Which ones are they? You got volume down. Sorry, it's not focusing the best. Volume up / the power button. So if you hold this down, it'll turn them on. You hold it down longer to pair it to your phone. And then you also have this button on the side that is kind of a multi-purpose button. You tap it to play your music or to stop it. If you hold it down, I think it does your Google Assistant or whichever option you choose. Let me double check. Well, I'll hook this up to my phone and we'll take a look here. Alright, I've got my Bluetooth on my phone on, and I'm going to hold this really, really close to the microphone so you might be able to hear what's going on with this. So I'm going to hold down that power button. So I don't know if you're able to hear that. When I thought bone conduction, I thought that you'd put these on and you would be the only person able to hear this. You can kind of hear it from a ways away, hence hopefully you could hear it through the microphone there. Here I just turned on some music. I don't know if you can hear it. Kind of hope I hope so. So these are really, really hard to describe. They're super interesting. So you put them on, and they actually just rest right kind of in front of your ear. And I don't know exactly if there's like a angle that's a better sweet spot than another, but you put it here. And when you first put them on, you can't really tell that there's necessarily any bone conduction happening. They just kind of sound like headphones. They're sort of nice because they don't actually go in your ears, so it keeps your ears open. So right now, and again, this is really, really hard to portray, but right now I can hear the music perfectly. It's so tricky to review headphones like this. I can hear the music perfectly. It's great. It's not too loud. I don't know if you can hear it. I've said this like 3 times. I can hear the music perfectly, but I can also hear everything around me. So if somebody comes up to talk to me, you can hear them super clearly. Because even with earbuds, like the Apple style, that they sit in your ear, but they don't really seal your ear or anything, you can still hear stuff, but it still kind of blocks your hearing some. So the idea behind these is really, really cool. And something else that you can do is if you hold the 2 buttons, which is a little tricky because sometimes the charging port can feel like a button. You hold them at the same time, it'll change the EQ. I'll see if you can hear it. Equalization changed is what it says. And it sounds a lot more trebly, which is weird. It seems like, why would you ever want that? But the cool thing about these, if you ever have a chance to try them, do not forget to do this. Take your fingers, plug your ears. You plug your ears, and you can still hear the music so clearly. It's really, really cool. Your one touch button, push it once, pause, push it again, unpause. I'm sure it's got like multi-touch, multiple push. You can skip to the next song and stuff. If I hold it down, it goes into voice dial, and my phone is asking me if I want to use uh, Google or Bixby. So I'm not going to do either right now. I have taken a phone call on these, and of course, the first question I asked was, "Hey, can you hear me okay?" And the person on the other end of the line said, "Yeah, just fine." So no issues with call quality. It seems. It seemed like everything was great there. So that's a huge plus. The only thing that concerns me is that as I've attempted to wear these long term, um, they kind of rest on my ears on the top, and just kind of wear and just sort of make them feel a little bit sore, you know. And I don't know, maybe I have a weird ear shape or these don't fit the best. But as I've looked online to see some others, it seems like others probably have a better shape for the ear. So there are several options. They're a little spendy. They normally run about $80 for the Trex Titanium. And they've got nicer ones that run a little bit more. And if I had the money, I would be interested to try nicer ones just to see. Um, and $80 for headphones is kind of a lot, but the idea behind these are super super cool for being able to hear. I kind of bought them to use around the house a little bit so I could still hear what's going on, and if somebody needs me, you know, they don't have to come track me down and hey, like wave at me and all that that funny stuff. And also for biking in the summertime. Sometimes I like to bike my commute instead of drive, and I think these would be perfect because you could hear your entertainment and you could hear traffic and stuff around you. So super cool idea. I really like these, but the comfort thing is a little hard for me. Um, and and to be completely honest, I am gonna return these just because I hit about 10 or 15 minutes and it just starts to feel sore and wearing on the ears. I don't know if you've got more hair than I do. You know, pull it out over your ears. If you can kind of cheat and use your hair to pad it a little bit. I feel like if they had just some sort of padding, it would be better. They feel just kind of rubbery. It's kind of that like plasticky rubbery feel. A lot of phone cases have that feel too. So, um, anyway, cool product. I really would maybe recommend trying to go to the next thing up to get a more comfortable fit. This is just kind of the entry level option that AfterShokz offers, and they're really pretty. They're cool. Um, they might feel a little awkward wearing them in public because they're not your traditional headphone, but they are really cool. They work super well. You plug your ears, you can hear amazingly, and they kind of set it up as, oh, if you're on a plane or a train or something for commute, you can have your headphones on, put earplugs in, pull your earplugs out, you can hear. Um, that's really all I have to say. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, if it was helpful, leave it a like. If you want to see more. So thank you guys for joining me. Good luck on your headphone hunt. I am always on the hunt for the perfect headphones for a couple of different uses. So I might get into that more on another video. But that's it. That's the AfterShokz Trex Titanium Wireless Bone Conduction Headphones. That is a mouthful. Thank you guys. I will see you next time.